don't know that, now you do. I am a content creator who makes content about traveling, lifestyle, because, you know, being 25 is hard. I also want to point out that my house is not an LA $1 million home. It is 100% a double wide mobile home in Southeast Georgia that was built in the early 2000s. So subscribe and give this video a like so I know that you want more content by me. Cheers. Some seeded bread with mayo spread across on both, and then avocado, 2 fried eggs, and some spicy Polynesian sauce on top. But this is breakfast. Hi. So it is October, which officially marks the 3 months that I have been on birth control. And I kind of wanted to have a conversation about that and just be in nature while I do it. I'm on my front porch. And it is currently 81 degrees outside, but it really feels kind of like in the 60s because I'm in the shade, like surrounded by trees and stuff. So back in July, I started birth control for the first time in a little over a year, or actually it was 2021, so 2 years ago. In the summer of 2021, I decided I want to get back on birth control to help with a few things. When I started my birth control journey again back in July, it started out exactly as how I thought it was going to start out. Very messy, very emotional. I hadn't had any medication like that in a very long time, especially ones that impact my hormones, mood, things like that. And if you don't know, I am ADHD, like clinically diagnosed. I was on medication for that for about 15 years, and then I got off of it. But my point is, when I started this medication, I knew that things were going to be a little crazy, and they were very emotional. But it was while I was in Texas that things got really messy, and I was alone, and I was kind of able to just cry and, you know, do all of that, the messy bullshit, without having to be at work around other people, and also without having to like feel sorry for feeling those emotions because I was in the presence of somebody else, because I was alone. And it was really nice to be able to go through that. After just now finishing my 3rd pack, I've just started the placebo week, which I don't even take those pills. I just kind of leave them there. I just don't take it for a week, and then I start over with the next pack. Last couple years, when I wasn't taking my birth control, my period was very irregular. And by irregular, it was like irregular by 5 to 7 days. So it wasn't that crazy irregular. I never really missed a period, except like once a year. I really only missed a period once a year. And, like truly, it wasn't terrible. Like I had cramps and, you know, back pain, and my breasts would get swollen and weird and things like that. But truly, I've never had it terrible when it comes to my period. However, the several years prior, when I was on birth control for the first time, my periods were always super short, never painful, super light, and I liked it that way because as a dancer, you know, wearing pads and tampons is very uncomfortable, especially in ballet class. I made a very bad decision coming out here to talk about this because the mosquitoes are eating me up. So let me go back inside. Anyway, I'm lousy and I am tired, so if I'm low energy and like kind of all over the place, that's what that is. Anyway, before I started birth control again, when I was on it years ago, my period was short, sweet, to the point, and I liked it that way. And so I was super hopeful that when I start it again is going to be the same way. And as of the first 3 packs, we're seeing similar vibes. However, last time I was on birth control, I was able to maintain my weight a little bit better, and that's something that is, I'm gaining weight like 20 pounds in the last 3 months, kind of crazy. In the last 4 months, I've had a great measure of stress on me, that being my 9 to 5. We have quit that, so hopefully some of that stress will even out. But even with stress and stuff, I feel like I can manage it a lot better now that my hormones are a little bit more balanced. Now that I am on birth control, and it's really kind of been nice to just even have a little bit more of a grasp on my emotions versus when I wasn't on birth control and I really didn't have like an ounce of stability, and I just kind of flew off the handle all the time. So like really refreshing to be able to control that a little bit. But the weight gain is not something I have grasped just yet. It's not the end of the world. It is what it is, you know, whatever. But it does cause me a great deal of stress. And so we're working on that mentally with my therapist. I am in therapy now as well, since starting birth control. It's a nice combination. I have not met with my therapist since quitting my job. Excited to see how the next 3 months are gonna go because it's the holidays, and notoriously I am not great around the holidays. So I'm kind of excited to be on birth control during this time of year, and I'm also excited to see how it all plays out, being that my stress levels are a little bit lower because I no longer work at that really stressful work environment. So yeah, let's let the holidays begin. And here is a little vlog that I did with my niece, my youngest niece. We went out and had an aunt and niece day. I took her to TJ Maxx. We went fall shopping. It was really fun. And then I went home and had, well, a little pizza party, but you'll see. So here's a little vlog that I got some footage for, but like not long enough for a whole video. But I hope you enjoy, because another reason I got back on birth control was because we don't want kids anytime soon anymore, and it is a solid stance at this point in time. So, and then my current stance is also, maybe I don't want kids ever. That's a thing. So we'll see. But you know, maybe one at some point, maybe. Big on the maybe. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the vlog. I'll see you later. Happy October! Okay, so we made it to TJ Maxx. We're gonna go see what we can get into here. Look what I found. I've been wanting a Stanley Cup, but at the same time, like, I cannot justify paying $40 for a cup. This is only $17, so maybe. What do you think? Oh, she said no. Okay. All right. Maybe 17 is also still too much. Look how cute. You left her back there? How cute. Love you. So I saw this one on Gabby's vlog. It's in bubble wrap, but look at this one. Oh my gosh, this glows in the dark. That's so cute. I really like these. I think these also glow in the dark. Not sure. They're precious though. Like, I'm loving all of the Halloween candles. Look at this one. That's so cute. Yeah, we definitely need pet deodorizing. Let's smell this one. It's a little too like cinnamony. I really like warm scents. Oh, that smells good. This one, they have a little one. That one's not as cute, but it's also like more fruity. I'm not a fruity, like scented kind of person. Very fruity in all other senses. Just not in the scent department. Pizza. Okay, I am home. I did take a nap before I picked up the camera back up. After a long day of being somebody's aunt, I get to come home not to children, and just to me and my husband. So we're having a movie night, we're doing pizza, and we've got snacks over here, which I'm actually about to take into the living room. I think we're gonna watch Gunpowder Milkshake, which is a action movie. Came out in 2021. And then I think we're gonna watch something like Halloween-y. I don't know, we'll see. We got the pizza in the oven. Alright. Here's your snack. Yum.
Oh, I think it's already started to move.
Yeah, because we left it on. Close your eyes, baby girl. Is the pizza ready?
I think so.
Yum! Let's go get some pizza. Yum! Look at the big pizza.
There's not a lot of pepperoni over here.
That's okay, I just wanted to toss it anyway.
Okay. You say there's 4 meats on here, but I only see like 3.
Love you. Cheers to pizza.